my last note for all attached to this is very simple, okay? Whatever the headlines or whatever the dialogue is, my rebuttal is simplicity. Remove me from it, I didn't say it. If you are upset that the night went on, that's a different conversation. It's nothing I can do. It's a production. It's a live production. I'm not compromising the live production for a reaction of what? What do you want me to do? I'm supposed to drag him off?
Yes! Yes. So, me personally, I actually love the Kevin Hart roast on Netflix. I think it was pretty damn good. But there was one particular joke that everybody didn't like, and that was the George, I don't know why I say Kevin.
Stop it. Get some help.
The George Floyd joke that was told by Tony Hinchcliffe. Now, me personally, I like the joke. The joke is good, but apparently some people didn't like the joke. Now, this is what was said.
You've done good though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless you, Kevin. God bless this room. And God bless the United States of America.
So yeah, like a lot, like it's kind of 50-50. Like the Wayne brothers actually said, like it's okay to actually make fun of. It's actually okay to make dark jokes. But Dr. Umar actually was one of the biggest advocates of this joke being very distasteful.
George Floyd is looking up at us and laughing so hard that he can't breathe. You making jokes about black people who were murdered by police? That's funny? That's comedy? And let me say this to all the coons, Art, because guess what the coons was saying on my Instagram yesterday? You don't understand risque comedy. Nah, house nigga. Nah, house nigga. I understand risque comedy, but what I'm telling you, I don't care what kind of comedy it is, you're not going to disrespect black people because Art, what they're trying to do is bring back the minstrel show. What was the minstrel show, Art? Back from 1830 to 1930. From the Nat Turner War until the heyday of the Marcus Garvey movement, our greatest black movement of modern history, white people would dress up in blackface, Art, and they would play ridiculous, stereotypical black characters. Zip Coon, the Pickaninny, the Mammy, Uncle Tom, the Laughing Sambo, and they made us look like complete animals and morons.
Yeah, but that was a time. That was a time. Look, this is my whole thing with that. Like, everybody makes fun of everybody, man. It's just not only. I don't think it's to where they trying to bring back that type. You can't bring back that era. You can't bring that back, the era. We're in the, for God's sake, we're in the cancel culture. We're in the cancel culture, bro. I think people are overthinking the joke, and that's his style. His style is like that. He tell very racial prolific jokes. That's his style, bro. If you don't know Tony Hinchcliffe, I mean, you need to do your research. I'm not offended.
Liar! And why did they do it, Art? The minstrel shows, which was the most popular form of entertainment in America at that time, were done to do what? Justify the mistreatment of blacks, justify the lynching of blacks, justify the slavery of blacks. And guess what, Art? They're trying to do it again. They're trying to bring back the minstrel show, with the only difference being now, Art, instead of painting their white faces black, they just gonna laugh in our black faces. Instead of painting their white faces black, they just gonna laugh in our black faces.
But yeah, I think Dr. Umar is too freaking woke on to even comment on that. Like, no, it's not no way that they can even bring that back, bro. And even if they could, cancel culture is gonna take care of them. I'm just saying. But the biggest person to respond to this is Kevin Hart himself. Kevin Hart went on the Breakfast Club, and he was asked about the Tony Hinchcliffe joke. This is what he said.
Yeah, the George Floyd joke, it wasn't a tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience, but our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like, it's not, I wasn't shocked. Like, that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Like, that's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new. This isn't it's not a new agenda. It's not a new approach to comedy.
Do you feel like Tony Hinchcliffe went too far when he made that joke about George Floyd?
It's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect less. I don't expect more.
I feel like you're saying going too far is the point. I don't know if put words in your
Yes, I mean, that's why you're there. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to because we're being honest. People are talking about that joke. Talk about his set. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set, or one of the best sets, between Tony and Cheryl, and I would say Naeem had a really strong set.
Naeem had a very strong set. I was laughing out loud at Tony until that.
Until the joke.
But not even just that joke. I don't like when people joke about violent, tragic death. I like Pete said, and I was like, why you have to say anything about y'all?
But that's your prerogative. Like, if you don't like something, that's you, bro. That's you. You can't dictate on how people tell jokes. You can't dictate what's funny and what's not. It's just your own opinion, man. It's just on your own opinion. Now, I laughed at the joke. I laughed at it, but I'm not trying to beat in your head and force you to think that this is funny. You can't do that to other people. Am I right? Put that in the comments. Am I right about that?
Pete had a great set too. Pete had a Charlie Kirk joke in there. Like, would I tell those jokes? No. But do I get why they're being told? Mm-hmm. Yes. Like, I'm not looking at Pete crazy. I'm not looking at Tony crazy. Like, that's what I know what you're going to do. I know your style of comedy.
Did you see the interview that I did with Terrence Floyd, George Floyd's brother?
No.
So he said,
no shot to you.
No, that's good.
I'm never watching it.
That's fine.
I just want to be clear. I'm never watching that. Like,
I only brought it
even
up.
now that you told me, I'm not going to go back and go look at that interview.
Because he's a fan.
But I just want to make it clear. So I'm saying what I do with my time. Like, I'm never doing that. Okay, go ahead.
I just asked because he's a fan of you. Mm-hmm. He saw the joke and it picked up pretty big. So I didn't know if you saw it, but he basically said, like, as a fan of you and knowing that you came to the funeral to support his family, even though it's a roast and Tony, that's what he does, they expected you to kind of be the person that would, like, stop it right in the moment or just not allow for certain things to happen.
Why would Kevin Hart stop the roast? Stop that in a minute. That would be very distasteful if he did that. That's crazy as hell. Why would he stop the show just because? Hold on. I don't like that joke. You need to take it back. Blah 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 blah. What? That'll be very cringe and awkward at the roast. That's all I'm saying.
You to come harder. He said, if they're going to joke, why you ain't come harder with your own joke? All right. Racist jokes, I guess.
This is actually a good thing to give a rebuttal to.
See,
they talked about my dead mom and my dead dad. Said that they were running a train on my mom, and that was hilarious, right?
That was crazy. Yeah, that was Regina killed that.
Right?
Oh wait, that's right. You probably should say
the jokes about Kevin was on a slave ship in a bottle with, like, the ship in the bottle. Like, I'm going to appreciate humor. I don't get affected by the attempt of humor. I get it, right? In this case, like, do more. It's my production.
Facts.
We're live. The more is what?
And then, like, y'all really didn't think Kevin knew about this joke? Y'all didn't think this joke was coming? All this shit, it's slick. Everything was scripted. They was reading from a prompt. They was reading from a prompt, bro. Half of these jokes wasn't even written by the comedians. They just delivered the jokes. So if Kevin didn't like the joke, wouldn't you think he would stop the joke from being on the show?
Like, what is it that you expect me? You want me to take a live production and stand up and fight Tony or have a reaction? Like, Tony told a joke. It wasn't a tasteful joke to us. We didn't like it. Okay. Hey man, fuck that joke. We move on. I don't understand why we stand on a hill and it becomes like this big thing of, like, oh man, the motherfuckers, they do this and they're attacking the culture. It doesn't have to be that. It literally is either you're a fan of this level of content or you're not. And if you're not a fan, then you don't watch it. So my last note for all attached to this is very simple, okay? Whatever the headlines or whatever the dialogue is, my rebuttal is simplicity. Remove me from it. I didn't say it. If you are upset that the night went on, that's a different conversation. It's nothing I can do. It's a production. It's a live production. I'm not compromising the live production for a reaction of what? What do you want me to do? I'm gonna drag him off? want me to fight afterwards? You want me to turn it into like what? That's not what I agreed to do. That's not the job at hand. The job at hand was to produce a successful roast, which I did. I also got the rebuttal. I also got to say shit at the end. What are we dealing with here?
And that's facts. That's facts. At the end of the show, Kevin Hart decided to say what he wanted to say. He wrote the jokes. If it's something he wanted to react to, he did it at the end of the roast. I think that was a pretty good 2.5 hour roast. I would recommend everybody to watch it. Watch it entirely because I had a good time. But the most important question is, what is your thoughts and opinions about what Kevin Hart said? Do you agree that Kevin Hart really don't give a damn about anybody's opinion? And he really didn't have nothing to do about it. It was his production and it's his party. He can cry if he want to, cry if he want to. Do you agree with that? Put that in the comment section below and also tell me, do you think the joke Tony Hinchcliffe said was distasteful? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hype up this video. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I holla next time on Black TV.